This is a New Year's video of my Thomas Wooden Railway collection. Hope you guys enjoy, because next year will be the start to a new collection because we'll have new additions to this collection. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a happy new year and stuff like that. So let's get started. Thomas, this is his face in Ghost Engines at War, the next part of course. James, Toby, Lady, and Kate, Joey from the Railway series, known as Engine 13, Casey Jr. from the movie Dumbo, Young Bao, Jinty, one of the Railway series characters, Pug, another Railway series character, Timothy from Creepypastas, a random Brio engine, but he'll be called Sid. But yeah, that's from Medieval Misadventures and the CGI Bang YouTube channel. Anyways, Lexi, Seth, the Saddle Tank Engine, owned by NWR Productions, I think. But yeah, that's Seth. Jim and Jake, owned by Jake the Grumpy Tank Engine. Anyways, there are those two. Jesse, I have no idea who her owner is, but I'll have to find out eventually. John, owned by Judy Fraser. Connor, owned by Iron Calden Steam. I was given the permission to use this character, but he's private, just so you guys know. Bully Buster, I forgot what the owner's name is, but I'll have to say the name again. A red and yellow mainland diesel shunter from The Great Race and Journey Beyond Sodor. Liam, the Pannier Tank Engine, owned by Liam, the Pannier Tank Engine. I think the Waddling Pannier Tank Engine, I think. Keon, owned by Keon the Stick Fig. Diesel 11, I don't know who his owner is, but I've seen him in many videos before, back in my early years. 089, owned by Thomas Fan 89. Then here are some narrow gauge engines, Duke and Proteus. And here's my original character, Simon, who was made from Proteus's remains in my series, because Proteus dies and then he comes back to life. But Simon was made from his remains. Then here's Ethan, owned by AN Plays 21345. Liam, owned by Tank Engine 99 2020. Trainboy 17, owned by Trainboy 17. And then Daniel and Charleston, owned by Optimus Prime 2741, aka Brandon. Zachary, owned by Zachary Bobby. Markland from CBR3 and Hornby. Stuff like that. Aris, owned by Aris the E2. Jason, owned by Duck1172. Rover, owned by Rover the Dark Blue E2. I think that's his name. Michael, owned by Team Zug, aka Rainbow Tank Engine. That was his old name. Carter, an engine I made for my friend Tammy Tate 2009. This is his main RC I made for him. Emma from Thomas's early years. I'm not sure who made the video, I can't remember, but she's from Thomas's early years. Then Jonathan, owned by Jonathan the E2, I think that's his name. Trainboy 89, that's his name. Emma from Sudrian Celebration, I think. Yeah, that's Sudrian Celebration. She's from. Then Ian and Elizabeth, owned by NWR Productions, aka Elvin, or NWR E2 I meant. It's NWR E2, sorry. But yeah, this is Ian, this is Elizabeth. Then here's Peter from Wild No Rester. Crulia from Devious Diesel Fan 1. Anthony from Hawantakaba, aka Jeremy. Case from Fan the E2 Tank Engine, but he joined the TSFC team, and he has SR, which stands for Search and Rescue. Jenny Wakeman, owned by from My Life as a Teenage Robot, but her design comes from GWR11 Productions. Roger, owned by the Fandom. I don't know who owns Roger, but I don't know if we'll find out. But yeah, there's Roger. Then Liz, owned by Liz Productions 587 and 4, or I could be saying the number wrong. I don't know. I apologize if I did say the number wrong. Then here's Trent, owned by Trainsmania 19. He's a private RC, but I was given permission to make him. 1914 from Will Likes Trains. Golden Thomas, or Golden Gilbert as I like to call him. That's his name from the CGI Bang YouTube channel. Now here are engines that are actually from the CGI Bang YouTube channel and Medieval Misadventures. Adam, Brian, owned by Power Paxton, then Buddy, the White Tank Engine, and Marcus, as well as -1, -2, -3, and -4. These are all owned. The engines I just listed are from Medieval Misadventures, which means they're owned by Power Paxton. Now, here is my team, the TSFC team. My main OC, Calvin. My main OC in his black livery. Sarah, my sister. This is not my OC, but he's owned by my friend Spider Oliver 11, but he wanted to join the TSFC team, so thanks Spider Oliver 11 for requesting to join the team. Then here's Kyra, 9, 10, and this is Leo, but he's owned by Leo the Tank Engine. Yeah, he wants to become a TSFC member too. Then here's Dexter, owned by Fan of Murdoch, 9, 7, and 02. 2.0 is back. And then 13, she's based off of Joey, but she's a different character. But yeah, this is my character 13. Dex, and here's Brad, owned by Bradley Thomas Burden, but Brad wanted to join the TSFC team. So thanks for joining, Brad. Then here's Blossom, Elise, Sophia, Martha, Tim, he's owned by Neilfan 18 Productions. 42, Anthony, Adam, he's owned by Adam the Ginty. His original name was Sir Handle the Narrow Gauge Engine. Mark, Sky, Jack Frost, Jay, Lenny, Layla, Jordan, and last but not least, Lex, another rescue engine that I made. Now here are engines owned by my friend NWR Tyler Productions, or his new name is Sudrian Branchline Studios, Tyler. Tyler himself, with his protector powers, this is how he looks in Ghost Engines at War, Part 9. And Sophie, one of his members, who's part of the SBE, which stands for Sudrian Branchline Engines. And now here's a private OC of my friend Train Kiddo 4. His name is Morgan. And now here is the Bradley Thomas Burden team. Well, one engine. This is Melinda. And then here are some Stunicon engines that Brad made. Dragstrip and Breakdown. They're from Transformers, but Brad made the reskins of them or something like that. Now here are characters owned by Michael Benitez. Black Widow, Ravanna, LaCordia, and 58747, or Angel, as she is known as now. Now here is the private team, which is the TCR team. This is a private team of my friend Agent Andrews, Adam, and Shade. There's the TCR team. Again, they're private. Now here is the BRS fleet, which is Alberto's team. Some of these engines are not really part of BRS, but they're still in the fleet because they're owned by Alberto. Anyways, here's Alberto, Willem, Marina, and Jackson. Now here are engines that are not really in the team, but are still OC's Alberto made. Stanford, Jared, otherwise known as Background Engine 1, Terry, 900, and Martin. Now, here are popular Paxton's truck characters. Wallace, Wally, Fang, Lucy, Tiny, Bouncer, Paul, Simon, Archie, Danny, Danielle, Chester, and Nicholas. Now here are some of my OCs that joined Harry's gang in my series. Denise, Nigel, Violet, Giggler, Angus, and Paint Licorice. And here is a character that is owned by Tammy T 2009, but is Harry's girlfriend in his gang, Sapphire. Now here is Scaredy's group. They are owned by Papa the Paxton. Scaredy, Slimy, Tex, Todd, Topple, Tumble, Lena, Dakota, Andrew, Ethan, Richie, and that's it. Now, here is one of my truck characters that is currently without a gang, but he's the evil leader. This truck's name is Craig, and he's owned by me. Then here is Ko-Fi, a truck character made by Popular Paxton. He doesn't have a gang or he's with, and I don't know if he's gonna be in the Medieval Misadventures reboot or anything. Anyways, here are Popular Paxton's truck characters that have recently reformed, but they were from Freedom's gang: Gideon, Kyle, Zoe, and Ryan. Now here are some custom trucks that I made for the SKR and MSR. This slate truck here with a train's face from Trains, and then these three here have faces from Five Nights at Smudgers 4. Alright, now here are two aquarium cars that are unnamed. I don't know if I give them names or what game they're going to be a part of, but I'm not sure if they're on anyone's side yet, like which side should they be on. Now here's a custom express coach from a wood express coach. Then here's one of Henry's custom flying Kipper vans. And here's a random truck. He's just going to be used as a normal goods truck, but he has the Tommy face of trucks from Tommy Thomas Friends. Anyways, here is Popular Paxton's truck characters that were, their names are Brutal Bonnie, and this one doesn't have a name. They are from Medieval Misadventures, the first one to be specific. Anyways, here is NAFR Fan 23's trucks, well, two of them, Messy and Lizzie. Those two are from Egg Watto's gang. Again, they're owned by NAFR Fan 23. Anyways, here is Dread's gang from Popular Paxton, Fungus, Haha, and Shock. Now here is Zella's gang from Popular Paxton, Komodo and John. Now here is Ralphie's gang from Amy Brackett Smith, Hunter, Sassy, and Buddy. Now here are some truck characters owned by Divas Diesel Fan 1, Benson, Robert, and Gilbert. Now here is Popular Paxton's International Truck Gang, Frost, Janelle, Lay. Lay is actually from the TV series, but he joined the International Truck Gang. But yeah, this is Popular Paxton's design of Lay. Anyways, Wesley and Richard. Now here are some trucks from Popular Paxton and the Medieval Misadventure series that we don't know where they are, like what happened to them. Scamly, the two unnamed Silly Vans, Junk, Wreck, and Brick. Now here are some trucks that are permanently stuck in train heaven that they can't get out. They're permanently dead or something. Freedom, Mother Gruesome, Father Torture, Ralph, Nathan, Hefty, Birthday Cake, and Golden. These two are owned by Amy Brackett Smith, just to tell you. But yeah, they're owned by Amy Brackett Smith / Ike Smith. Now here's some of my OCs that are going to be featured in the Truck Heroes movie I still plan to make for my upcoming series. Ashlyn, Amy, Summer, Aria, and Ava. Now here's another truck gang that I recently made. Owl, Nexus, this truck doesn't have a name, Hammond, Scrapper, Tanner, Dice, Apex, Chuckler, and Valeria. And now here are some trucks that are just going to be random trucks on Sodor. A Hornby tanker on a wooden railway chassis that's been painted to look like a black tanker. A custom cranberry tanker, a smaller black tanker made from Legos, a Brio flatbed with a crate on it. I don't know if that's Brio, if it's a different brand. A barrel car without barrels but has a little logo there. a a zoo car that has a face on it, but faces backwards. A Brio painted flatbed that looks like the TV series flatbeds, but it's made from Brio. 2 red cargo cars, a custom gray brake van, and a custom orange custom brake van. And now here's Rocky. I don't know if I'll turn this into a character or keep it as my original Rocky. Then here's Jelly from Mr. Bluebell Engine. And here's a unnamed evil crane character. And now that I came up with. Now here are 3 figures from the Thomas Wood range. And now here are some Lego crates and barrels that will be used as normal cargo or something. Then we got a fragile crate, a Bridlington crate, I'm not sure what that is. Let me see. This is like something I found on Twitter or something. I saw this on Twitter. And here's like ice cream custom crate. And here are some package things or whatever. And some milk barrels. Dynamite from Wooden Railway and a dynamite from Wood. A Steamworks crate. A stack of bricks. A coal piece and another coal piece. Stuff from gears from Misty Island. Scrap cargo. Paint cargo. Some Blue Mountain Quarry rocks. Regular rocks. 4 pieces of black coal. And yeah, that's basically my whole Thomas Wooden Railway collection I have so far. But before that, here are my in the progress things. So over here I have Bossy, Rufus, Black Licorice, and Raven. They need faces. Like Bossy and Rufus need Shapewave faces, and Black Licorice and Raven need their physical faces. Then here is Rekaby. He needs his front wheels put and a tender. Here's a OC Michael Benitez came up that is similar to the Polar Express, but is different. This birdie is going to be turned into a different bus character. I don't know who's going to be. Here's Edward. He's waiting for his take and play wheels so he can look like his TV series model. A Fergus model that's going to be turned into maybe Theo, the traction engine from Journey Beyond Sodor. Jack, that I'm probably going to fix or turn into something else. Brett is going to have his model changed. A crate that is going to be painted to look like a different type of crate. Red from Michael Benitez, he needs a tender still. Mariathan from Michael Benitez, he also needs a tender. Stanford from Terror of the Devil Engine, he needs his front 2 wheels. And Yori from, he's a private OC of Agent Andrews, but Yori needs front wheels. I'm going to give him new front wheels because he was bouncing around too much in the movie and wasn't stably on the tracks. Then here's Alfred, he just needs his front wheels too and a tender. And then here's my evil enemy Arnold, he needs a tender too. And same with this character I came up called Jimmy, he's basically a hero. Then Carter, owned by Adam the Genty, I'm probably going to change his model. And then an LNER Sterling single tender made, well, the engine is called Jackson, but I just need the front part of the engine. And he was made by Jeremy, aka Homo Takaba. Now here are some mid-Sodor engines. Atlas, Alfred, Jason, and the unnamed mine engine. And basically, I don't know what to do with this Theo. And then here's this Edward model that I'm going to make into a different engine. And then here is Ferdinand. I think I'm going to turn that into Stanley, the mid-Sodor engine. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I can try. Then these custom Lego vans are going to be made into Redder from Thomas Van 901. And this one's probably going to be turned into a narrow gauge truck from the SKR and MSR. But anyways, that is my whole Thomas Wooden Railway collection, guys. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you guys have a fantastic new year. Best to 2021. Have a good new year, everyone, and I'll see you with the next video.